Alright, how you doing today? My name is Jason Rogue, Jason Greatness, and you're welcome to another exciting episode of Guytalk Podcast, where we give a whole new entertaining and exciting perspective to issues of relationship, love, life, hustle, and everything relating to you. And I'm talking greatness here. We have in the studio our awesome producer Ebonico, who releases EP The Other Side of Me. You should totally check this out everywhere across our platform. We have it on Google, we have it on iTunes, we have it on Boom Player. Check this out, it's totally awesome and you will thank me. We have our Majesty the Beautiful.
Hello everyone, welcome to Guytalk Podcast.
How's your voice crack?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, I've not stayed beside Fine Boy before. We also have Victor Okpala in the house. Victor, how's it going down?
It's good to be back here, ladies and gentlemen.
How you been feeling? Like you've been on Guytalk Podcast? How you?
Yeah, it's been insightful. That's the right word. Like I've been. It's not like I don't know these things before, but when I get to talk about them, it makes me realize how serious it is.
Yeah.
So like it's been insightful. It's been like reawakening for me.
Yeah, that's the greatness we're talking about. So today we shall be talking about life. We're talking about life in Africa. My gosh, raise up your hand if you're excited about the way things are going on in the country. I'm very sure your hands are down, obviously. Please keep your hand up. Okay, so we shall be talking about the 5 major problems of the African society. Now, this is not just Nigeria, it's Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Cameroon. Everywhere you go, these problems are in Africa and they are in other countries as well, but they are rampant in Africa. Someone said that we are eating bread and butter in Nigeria, even with the way custom immigration are maltreating us. They were like, we're eating bread and butter. If you go to Uganda or Ethiopia, if you see the way they are living there, that you cannot even tweet something, they'll look for you, lock you up. Even in China too.
Wow.
You get?
North Korea.
Yeah. North Korea, you try yourself.
Nah, don't try it to Africa.
I'm talking about like generally, basically, like they say we're living life here and everything, but truth is things are really crazy. So we shall be talking about the 5 major problems of the African society. One of the first biggest problem in the African society is corruption. Take it or leave it from the top to the bottom. Everyone, like 98% of people in Africa are corrupt. Truth be told, you see it in churches when you see pastors fighting church members over offering and allocation and stuff like that. You see it among the politicians. This Ziani, my gosh, that woman is a thief.
Are you sure that she took all this
money? She take that money.
Trust me, they have added.
I listened to the voice note. I heard her when she was talking about returning the money, talking with her cronies and all that stuff. That woman, even CNN confirmed that this woman returned almost $90 billion. How much? Bill Gates is worth $90.23 billion. If it was designed to return that amount, it means that she still had more somewhere. It means that the corruption in Africa is mad. My God.
Mad, bro.
It even reaches to your local government level. You say you want to go and do something in local government. Look, just talk about your magistrate court now. You're going to go and get married. My friend said when she got married in magistrate court, after paying your normal fees and everything, they will not tell her for every phase she will drop money or she'll buy drink for them.
You have to sign for anybody signing in that book.
Signing, they will buy drink.
500, 1,000.
You get my point? Is like, what the hell? Yeah. What's up? Corruption is a disease. I can't even start explaining the level of corruption right now because universities. My younger brother in Delsu,
you can't even say.
He said that the project supervisor said that they should bring money to repair his car before he can sign their project.
Me?
When they told me, I was mad. I mean, I work in the media. I was my mom begged. She was like, please don't report this story because your brother has not graduated yet. But my point is, this is a big problem in our society. It is freaking crazy. There's one guy, his name is Aravi. I've graduated. He can come on, I will destroy him. Come on, meet me now. Aravi was a thief in Uniben. The guy can thief. Hey, the guy will say I should bring money for this.
Is he a lecturer?
He's a lecturer now. Bring money for that. And openly crow eye like this. If you do not pay, he won't pass you. That's what's up. So corruption is a serious disease. Educational, political, everything. Religion, everything. It's a major problem now. Victor?
Yeah. Yes. Next we have power. Electricity. This is like a big deal for me personally. I take this very seriously. There's like I always ask, like, I met a NEPA guy one day and I'm like, look, Oga, when you guys go to the office, what exactly do you do?
What do you do?
really though, when you say you work in the bank, when you get to the bank, you start collecting and giving out money. When you work like with the power distribution company, what do you do when you get
just
there?
you coffee people's light and on it.
I don't know.
Then carry ladder, looking for.
And some days they don't even put it on at all. So what do they do?
Then in my house, I'm actually paying. I stay in a 3-bedroom flat. I'm paying 15,000 naira per month for
light that you don't see.
Light I don't see. They bring this light in the night by let's say 7. Then they take this light.
And let me
by 6
let me bust
8
your brain now. Let me bust your brain. Do you know that the light is very bringable?
Yes, now.
Do you know it's very bringable? Because I was in Delta State one time. I was doing a diploma program.
Yeah.
Then there's this guy called Briggs. He has a laundry and a barbing salon, so he always needs light. So he has a friend that works with NEPA. That's what I call them, because even though they change their name from whatever to whatever, their character has not changed.
Exactly.
You know, so like this guy works with NEPA and is Briggs' friend. So whenever Briggs wants light, you say, "Guy, Alpha, made the honor for me now. I'll find you 250. I'll send you card." Once Briggs sends the card to this NEPA guy, they put on the light for him to iron his clothes. You know, so like the light is bringable, and these are people that live within us and around us. These are our fellow, these are our neighbors. They do these things to us. So when we are talking about corruption and abusive use of power, this is like.
Can you imagine Nigeria's rail system? China has and Japan have got to a point where they have a bullet train. Nigeria, we're still using locomotive engine, and they are investing billions into that shit, man. It's freaking crazy. Do you get? And then all these electrical power distribution companies, they sign up or they have this deal with this petrol station and all that stuff that they won't bring. So these guys can buy fuel.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
They call Africa the dark continent. It's not because of the color of our skin. It's because of the mindset. It is a freaking problem. Power is a major issue, and that's why you cannot see a Silicon Valley in Africa. It is not possible. You cannot run on something like that. You see that when Africa has not gone to Africa, you see that when Ghana developed something that will go to the moon and stuff like, or be satellite, they are rejoicing and everything. For crying out loud, a lot of countries out there already done this and moved past. People are getting to where they actually get to where they are inventing teleportation and stuff like that. And you're talking about your fact that we're not even using an electrical train yet. It's fucked up, man.
Don't get emotional.
It's paining me. I'm an expert.
Okay, so number 3 is ego.
Yeah.
There was this one time that I went to the bank, and then a guy entered the bank. A man entered the bank, and he went straight to customer care and was shouting. I was like, imagine, on my ATM card, there is no Otumba. And then the lady was like, sir? He said, yes, my name is Otumba something
Otumba
Daniel.
is not a name for crying out, it's a title.
She was like, okay, sorry, sir, please pick up the form and fill it again. He said, no, it's either you put Otumba now or I leave. Where is your manager?
Do you know who am I?
And funny enough, the girl was actually from Akwa Ibom, and she doesn't know what Otumba means. Otumba is a title for a rich person or something. So she was like, but sir, it's just Otumba. Oh my God, this guy was about to tear the bank into two. Was like, what are you saying? Why is your manager? You are leaving this bank today. I'm like, onto waiting, because they removed Otumba is not on your ATM card. It's a problem. ATM card. Like, it was so hilarious. So ego is a big issue in Africa. It's a problem. Like, if you don't put doctor in front of a doctor's name, or if you don't address an engineer by his name, it's a problem. No, my name is Engineer Samuel.
Pastors, even pastors, don't call me pastor, call me minister, call me bishop, call me
crazy.
It's crazy, man.
Some women will not be like, don't call me miss, call me Mrs. I'm like, oh, really? I really don't care.
It don't happen. If you die tomorrow, you are going to the ground straight. They won't say no.
And one of the reasons is because of age. Africa has a problem with age.
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
I think most of the African tradition was actually built around ego. Take it or leave it. You argue, you quarrel, but it's the truth. Because they say that, why does it have to be the younger one always paying obeisance to the elder one? I get the whole respect and everything, but the truth is that many of these elder ones are misrepresenting what it looks like to be old and wise. Many of them are old and foolish, and they expect you to still conform because of their ego. You understand? It's crazy. Why should I be the one? What if you don't greet someone now? Imagine I walk into a room. My girlfriend had this issue. She was in school and everything. One guy came to the room with her friend. I was talking and everything. Now turned her face down and said, "You, have you seen me?" My girl looked at him. Then looked away. She wasn't like, "Have you seen me?" She wasn't like, "Excuse you, I don't feel like greeting you." Point is, it is so rampant that many people, they just feel because you have hurt their feeling or their sense of identity, you are their enemy. And because of that, people start, that's when I see politics at work. You understand? There was one guy I was working. I won't mention his name because he's a big person and all. I don't want to get into a media war right now. When I was at work and everything, my former company, we used to have this man who buy food from. When he's coming to office in the morning, he call me like, Jason, buy food for me and all that stuff when you're going out. I know that the whole day you can't go out, so I'll buy food and stuff like that. And I called this guy because this guy was the editor, the chief editor. One day I was late to work and I called him, he was in the office and everything, and he was going out with his car. I said, guy, please, can you help me buy food?
What?
He was like, call someone else. I was like, please, no, I don't have anyone else to call. I was like, okay. And I went and bought the food. I saw him, I was like, please, did you buy the food? I was like, are you serious? Get out of my sight. My man was not like call your set. No, they tell me that kind of thing. I was like, are you kidding
call
me,
your
man?
Set.
You understand? Classism. There's this idea, and it's a problem. That's why Africa will not grow, because everybody had this sense of identity that is so false. I call it delusion of grandeur, which we need to correct. Our next generation needs to correct that stuff. If not, we're going nowhere. You understand? So great. So what are the other problems we have in Africa? Nepotism. Victor?
Yeah, my brother must work in the oil company. Whether
my
or
friend,
not is qualified.
know me, know you.
Whether he's qualified or not, my brother must take this position.
Know me, know you.
So we have mediocre results when it comes to like industry, because the person there is not qualified. Just because it's my brother and I'm the oga, my brother must come, my family member must come.
My girlfriend must be the head of department when she knows nothing. You get? I've worked in an environment like that, and the problem is this. White people normally, when they work in Africa, they don't have these ideas. Africans are now teach them, and they now maximize it to their own use. I worked in a company where we're doing fine and all that stuff until my boss, because of one bad egg that he employed, one Nigerian, he now gave him this idea of, that know me, know you and everything. The guy was not bringing his own people. My boss now say, let him won't bring his own person now. He now brought someone to my head, his own white friend, that didn't know jack about the business. You get? Africa, in this more civilized society, you can't do that. That's why Trump is still having issues till now, because he fired Comey. Because Comey was qualified for the job, but he did his own share and everything. Nepotism is a big problem. If you're going to employ someone, employ them because they're qualified, not because of the fact that you know them. In the long run, maybe you might even use leverage of know me, know you to do the job. But if you see that someone is not qualified, you fucking send them away. And it's a major problem in Africa, because we are all trying to bring our own people into the game. And that's why I say when they employ someone as the head of a department, they'll not start firing people because he wants to bring his own people in. True or false?
True that.
Great. So it's a major problem in Africa. What's the next point, guys?
We have abusive use of power in the police, politicians, and in just like places of power.
Hey. Who's going to talk about this? Because I have
everybody will talk about.
I'm there abused. Have police harassed you?
No.
Victor?
Luckily not.
Like I still struggle to understand the term police is my friend, because the police is nobody's friend.
And nobody in uniform is your friend.
True. Even the policeman told me one day I was in a restaurant. I was like, Oga, he has like so many. I think he went to like a roadblock. He has made a lot of money. I was like, Oga, made a buy food for me. I was like, this is not your friend, though.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. The policemen that are supposed to be protecting us are the ones that are killing us.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I can tell you that many people that have been robbed that I know, they were robbed by the police.
Yeah. I
was with a church member of mine and everything. He now told me about one guy that went to go and withdraw money. That he was not coming back home. He now stayed at night. He had dollars in his car. The policemen decided they were not searching his car, which is illegal if you don't have a warrant. FYI. Everybody out there, please know your rights. A policeman should have a warrant before he searches your car. And if he's going to do this, make sure you are the one that's conducting the search. Don't let him plan.
Please, my brother.
Yeah.
This is Africa. We know how it goes.
Only as much as.
If you
we all know our rights, don't we? But we know we can't really apply them.
You can't use your rights.
Your
rights is just in paper.
The truth be told, the truth is this: you should have a lot of confidence. That's the truth. Many policemen out there abuse that power. I was walking, one was like, "You come here."
Onto witness.
I looked at him, was like, "You come here." I was like, "What do you want?" And it was in public. It was not like, "You come here, open your bag." I was like, "Sir, you don't have the right."
Okay, please don't do that with an army man.
See,
please.
I won't do that with an army man, of course.
Actually, military men wouldn't call you.
Don't do that.
The right.
They don't
I was going to say that because, like, sometime in my former school, where I was schooling in Delta State, like, the army men used to tell you to cut your hair. They will even meet you. They might beat you up just because you have like a punk hairstyle, which is not what is the
a policeman actually beat up a guy because the guy had tattoos. You're like your number and everything. That time the policeman come here, I was like, "Sir, you don't have the right." It was not like talking. I was not like, "Sir, do I look like a criminal?" It was not like, "Hey, see your beards, see your face, you look like criminal." And I turned and looked at the other detective. The guy's beard was like a gorilla. And the guy was talking. I was not looking at the guy. I was not like, "Guy." My mind, I was not like, This your guy.
Did you look at your, like,
Did you look at your guy? You get power, as in this abuse of power is a problem. That's why I see even in offices, you get. I think we will never grow.
Even a gate man. There was this one time when I was working with a news station, and then a gate man didn't allow us enter because we didn't tip him. Imagine.
That was even good. What if you don't enter because you're not great?
He refused. We had to call the manager, and then the manager came and was like, I beg, just open the door. I was like, what is happening here? Please, somebody.
It's crazy, man. It's really crazy.
Bad. It's bad.
Even the cleaner, everybody wants to have like everybody now go back.
Even the freaking bouncers, for crying out loud. Bouncer is one of the most glorified agbero I've ever seen. You go to the club with your normal, just because you didn't park your car within proximity or that they'll see you. They'll be like, you can't enter. Remember, I'll be like,
They'll just be like, move aside.
I'll now call you now the club. Moment I know these guys, and I'll be like, what's wrong? Let him enter. Everybody's trying to exact power and show themselves, and it's a problem. That's why we'll never grow beyond this mediocre point. Because of power play. Look at this guy, Senator, what's his name? Ajeku Yanyoje, what's his name? Doemelaye. Look at how they killed his case. The case of his own recall.
Has it been killed?
Look at you. They said that they blackmailed the guy, the NGN, trying to, though it's not confirmed. But my point is that's a depiction of how people abuse power.
Yeah.
Because the guy is Bukola Saraki's boy and all that. That's allegedly, of course.
He is.
And everything. Because of that, they killed the case. Look at the way Bukola Saraki's case, corruption case, died.
About his asset declaration.
Look at where he just died. Look at the way Evans is being treated like egg. A freaking kidnapper.
And a kid that steals biscuit from the market might be burnt.
Power, abuse of power. If you don't have enough money, it's crazy. Africa, we have a major problem. And until we sort out these problems, we will never go anywhere. That is the truth. That's the reason for places like Guytalk Podcast. So the 5 major problems you should start sorting out from your grassroots level: corruption, power, ego. As a man, as a woman, kill that ego. If not, you will never grow. Nepotism, favorism. Don't do know me, know you. If you see that the person cannot do the job, please
kick out.
Pick someone that can do the job. Really? It's good to always favor your people if you know they can do it and do it exceptionally well. It's where human beings is expected. But like it or not, don't go and put people that are not qualified in places that they have to rule over people that are qualified. You get? What else again? How do I put it now? Abusive of power. And the last point is nonchalance. Wait to consign me.
No be my own.
It not reach me. It not consign me. You see that they are beating a girl on the road. It not consign me.
And then they even bring it into the office. Oh, you sorry. It's not in my business.
Summarily, a corrupt or an improper populace will always breed a corrupt leadership.
Yeah,
so as people, let's work on our character. Let's work on all of these things.
Nonchalance is the biggest problem. They say the problem is not the bad people that are doing things in this world. It's the good people that refuse to do anything. Your mind, nothing concern. You see a man beating his wife, he not concern me.
They can't use me set.
He not concern me. In the office, you see that they're setting up your colleague to get this guy fired. That the guy not done wrong. He not concern me. This is not concern me attitude. Then God will punish you if you let them make an innocent person bear the consequences of what they did not do. I'm sorry, I'm very emotional about this. All right, thank you to our media partners, nfm.com, Dami Adenuga, Decoded TV, Polype blog, Mayor Nigeria blog. We have 360 Nobs in the house. We have a lot of them. GhanaFood.com and Mayor Deborah. We also have Wisdom, and we have finally Born Face Down. We love you so much. We appreciate you. Keep watching, keep listening to Guytalk Podcast. Make sure you follow us across all our social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Guytalk Podcast, and visit our blog guytalkpodcast.blogspot.com. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye.
Yeah.